This isn't the first resolution of its type. In fact, we've seen resolutions of this type that have gone on for now 50 years. The big problem is enforcement. And this is where I believe now the Palestinian leadership must start pushing for sanctions against Israel, and individual countries must start sanctioning Israel, because otherwise Israel is going to continue to fly in the face of international law, and it will make it void of any meaning. We're now at a situation where there's nearly 750,000 Israeli settlers living illegally in the West Bank. And I don't see that there's going to be any sort of turning around or any pressure on these settlements or these settlers to actually evacuate. It's quite the opposite. Just this past week, the Israelis were supposed to evacuate an illegal, by Israel's own definition, an illegal settlement. And in order to do so, they've tried to pay the illegal settlers 1 million shekels, the equivalent of 250,000 US dollars, for violating international law and an Israeli law. And even with that, it still didn't pass. So the issue of the two-state solution has been dead and has long been dead. That being said, I do believe that Israel should face sanctions for continuing to violate international law. And this is just one step towards that. In order for things to be successful, there have to be two issues that are pushed in tandem. One is that Israel needs to be isolated diplomatically, which the Palestinian leadership has not done enough. I also think that that Israel needs to be isolated legally and needs to be challenged on its illegal action. Plus, I believe that on the grassroots level, the boycott, divestment, and sanctions movement needs to pick up and send Israel the message that people will lead where the governments have failed.